Was that ASMR-y or not really? I don't know. Hello. Hi everybody, welcome back. This is my new area. It's not new. It's not new at all. This has been here since I've moved in. This is my painting. Figured I'd give a change of scenery today, and it took me a really long time to get back to filming. So I wanted to give myself a little excitement. So we're here. This is not a microphone for holding. It's just a microphone for sitting down. I'm really excited to do this video because I talk to artists and designers all the time, and they always talk about their struggles with trying to stay motivated and trying to create, I don't want to say new things that haven't ever been done before, because most design is some form of regurgitation of design, but just staying in a mindset that is creative enough to make something unusual, unique, creative. I'm going to show you my techniques and how I keep inspired. They don't work for everybody. Everybody has their down days. A lot of creatives get burned out, and a lot of creatives need to take a break. And that's also totally fine. So don't think that I'm just this continuous machine of creativity, because I do think that that's something that in this digital world, a lot of us creatives have anxiety about, not being able to produce as much and thinking that people are producing more or that we just can't keep up. So these tricks are so great to just get your creative gears going again and just to help you along the way. Run the tape. First things first. If you are terribly stuck and you're having just a terrible time trying to get things together, I usually jump on to inspiration sources. So I'm going to show you a little bit through Pinterest. We can go through Behance is a good one, just to keep those juices flowing and to see what other people are doing. So this is my direct Pinterest page. It's got a lot of different things on it right now. It has a lot of wedding things. It has a lot of hair goals, just general ideas. But I do keep a board that is a design board, and it's just called my design inspo right here, which I have a lot of other boards that are also helpful for design inspo. But this is my main one. And I've seen a lot of people talk about how they keep things broken up. So they'll have fashion design or illustration design or graphic design or interior design. I don't do that, because sometimes when you're looking for something for graphic design, or if you're looking for something to design a costume, a dress, a shirt, whatever you're designing, it'll pigeonhole you. So you're not going to be cross-referencing, you're not going to be dissolving silos, all those good things. I like to keep them all in one spot. So as you can see here, there's a lot of illustration. There's a lot of mixed media. Mixed media is so interesting to me. And like, I love this. I would love to incorporate that into something in my portfolio. All of these are so cool to think about. I use a lot of inspiration off of this board for advertisements. I'll even go and search old advertisements. I like to look at old taglines, not the sexist ones, but old taglines from car commercials, from perfume advertisements, women's fashion advertisements. I love woodcuts. There's a bunch of woodcuts on here, a bunch of recolored photos. I use a lot of general illustration as inspiration. I make a lot of infographics for both my job and what I'm doing at home. So just seeing other people's infographics is really helpful, because sometimes when you have that much information, you don't really know where to start. And you can see that my board goes in sections. So whatever I was looking at a lot of cartoons, a lot of logos. So that's Pinterest. Great place to get inspiration. I also love to get inspiration on Behance. It does make me feel bad about myself sometimes, because the designers on here are so good and they're so professional. All of their stuff is wonderful. Great place to get packaging ideas. Yeah, really cool stuff in here. A lot of really cool lookbooks that you can go into, and some of these artists have just like wonderfully interactive websites. I'm very jealous of their animations. They're wonderful. Another thing that I'm very excited to show you is what I like to call my Touchy-Feely Collection. And I am the worst person when it comes to finding something, whether it's a pamphlet, a business card, an advertisement, really anything that's actually physical. Like if I get something in the mail, if I'm solicited, if I'm standing in line at a store and I see a pamphlet for why you should register for their credit card, I will pick it up and I will take it home. A lot of the times it's just a testament to me liking either how they put it, the construction of how they put it together, the physicality of it, the texture of the paper, the content, any of those things. I will take it home with me. And then I put it all in a drawer. And I don't look at it until I need some type of inspiration from it. So that's what I'm going to show you right now. And I'm very excited about it. That was the first step, is if you're feeling a little bit stuck and you need some inspiration. I think sometimes the second best to that is going anywhere but where you are at the moment. I do a lot of walking around the city when I don't have any ideas. That type of getting outside and just doing something different and keeping that I'm looking for inspiration or I'm looking for this just in the back of your head while you're doing that is one of the easiest ways I've found to just kind of keep that going, keep that spark of inspiration going. And again, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. A lot of the times I just need a weekend in the woods and I need to go camping or backpacking or literally take a hike and get away from everything that I'm working on at that time. And I think that's just so overlooked. So please, if you're feeling really stuck and you're really frustrated, the inspiration is not working, starting to do a little self-hate and talk to yourself about how bad your designs are, which I do. It's okay. We all do it. Go outside. Go hang out with your friends. Go to a cool museum. Go backpacking. Go wander around a deserted ghost town somewhere. I don't know. And think about how much you like something else. Last but not least, just take a break. I know you don't want to take a break. I know that there's things to do and the deadlines are hard sometimes and it's all-nighter situation or whatever the reason may be that you need to get something done. But please just take a break if you need it. because that break is going to let you come back and put your love and care into something that you feel inspired by and that you think is your good work. Because if you don't take that break, you're just going to be making shit work, and then you're going to be angry that it's shit work, and you're going to be angry that that shit work now has your name on it. So just take a break. It's better than putting out something that you don't like, and it's better than getting burnout. Because once you're burned out, man, you're gone. Like at that point, nothing is going to help your burnout. You are probably going to be burned out for a week to 2 weeks, and you will get your inspiration and creativity back, but it's just a waste. Try to be nice to yourself. Just try to be nice to yourself. And overall, continuous inspiration doesn't exist. You're not always excited to work on things. You're not always excited to go to work. You're not always having a innovation thought that is going to change the world. And it's totally okay. The greats are not inspired all the time. Picasso made things that he hated. It happens to everybody. But I think being able to know what your limits are, being able to know how to help yourself, being able to foster that creativity and kind of nourish it. It's just like everything else in your life. As I've said 800 times, I am not the creativity god here. I am very often dead in the water. And I think that recently, especially with this, I love doing this. And as I said in my last video, it is probably one of the only creative projects that I've kept up with in years. So it's good to feel that you have topics and things to move forward with. Feel inspired, go do your thing, conquer the world. Oh, industrial vintage lights. You know, the ones in the cages? You know these ones? Those are dead to us now. I've seen way too many of them, and I'm tired. If you have a patio or bar and you're gonna hang them, fine. No, not the ones in cages. Still not the ones in cages. You know what? I'm determining this now. Still not the ones in cages. You can hang the little Edison bulbs, the fake ones, fake Edison bulbs, because they're all LED because we're energy efficient. We're conscious. Don't even think about hanging these ones. Don't. Stop. I'm so tired of them. And it's just me. I'm just a hater. But those are dead to me now. There's your free rant for the day. Please like and subscribe because it really helps me. And your girl's just trying to keep doing her thing. Comment if you have a stash of junk in a drawer that is just for inspiration. And also let me know if you think that vintage cage lights are dead. There you go. Comment those things. That'll help me with the algorithm. Now I have to talk about the algorithm. That's so much fun. But I hate every other social media platform, so I guess I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit. Yeah, comment those things. Like, subscribe. You can go to all of my other socials. They'll be on the screen with the animation right after this. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.